saw it on the video.
You ready? Let's see. Oh, it is. Oh, it's ready.
Okay, can that one be mine?
That could be yours.
Yeah.
What? This one's not ready.
Yours is not ready? Are you hungry? Are you hungry for ice cream? His is not ready, but mine is.
I get it now.
Yep. And right now we're gonna eat ice cream.
When Lucy was born, by physical examination, they could tell she had this problem. And in Oklahoma and in every state now in the United States, they screen for this problem called adrenal hyperplasia too, which is a problem with the way the adrenal glands metabolize certain hormones, and it leads to deficiencies of cortisone, which is a stress hormone, a hormone that you need for life, and a hormone called aldosterone, which helps the body retain salt. And people that have this problem, they can't make those two hormones, and so they need to get them back. And if they don't get them back promptly, many times they get very sick from that.
We went just last week to Children's because she was throwing up, had a high fever, and anytime she throws up, that means she can't keep her medicine in her stomach, and she takes it 3 times a day to survive. So if she's throwing up and can't keep her medicine down, then she will die.
Children's Hospital Foundation, you know, by supporting our pediatric metabolic research program, basically made it possible for me to do things here that I couldn't do other places. And namely, that was research involved in all sorts of pediatric endocrine problems.
Children's, they're very good at keeping her well monitored. Anytime we have a question, they're willing to answer it. It doesn't matter how silly it seems, they're right there at all times.
There's a lot of training for the parents in terms of giving medications. You know, when do they need to give extra cortisone? When do they need to call the doctor? Imagine you have a baby with a condition like this and you don't know what's up, and the doctors will tell you things. And that, of course, goes a long ways. But if you go to a support group and then you see another mother that has a 10-year-old and they look normal and they have the same thing, it gives you a lot of hope, you know, for how this child is gonna do. So it's very gratifying as a doctor. You got to think this. So all the things he could do, you know, he took somebody who would, you know, be sick, disfigured, or maybe not even live, and we can make their life really pretty normal. The person can go to school, can be happy, have friends, eat what they want.
A lot of families, you just see your pediatrician once a year. We see our doctors every 3 months, and they become like family. And we are in contact with other families with the same condition. And so she constantly, as soon as we know about the next event, that is what she lives for, is to get to be with her other friends that go through the same things she's going through. Talking to other families, yes, there are other conditions, but they know the same things that we've gone through, and you feel a kinship and a support between the families. And so knowing that there's something larger than just us out there being part of it, it's very amazing.
She is a hugely energetic, vivacious girl. In a great mood when she comes. She's so personable.
She is a very brave girl and determined. And we come over here every Saturday night and we play with her a lot.
When she gets there, she has to give us a hug right then. And then she has to go around and chat things. And then we make ice cream. And then after that, well, we go in the living room and have our little playtime together.
She likes to play doctor. That's what she wants to be.
She's going to be a doctor. She already says that. She's at least going to be either a nurse or a doctor. And one time my husband and she were riding in the truck, and he reached back to give her something. He went, ow, because he has a bad shoulder. She said, Poppy Tim, I probably need to look at that shoulder. I'm a doctor, you know. And so it was just a given that she's going to do that. So everybody that gets an owie has to have a Band-Aid, or we have to look at that. Or
she is a fantastic patient. She had a rough start, and she's been very strong. She's had to deal with a lot of stuff in her little life, but she comes through all of it, and she's a fighter. So she's definitely a miracle child.
The money goes to Children's Hospital Foundation, to bring in the most outstanding pediatric research doctors in the country to Oklahoma City. The Children's Hospital Foundation has made it possible to help children in most all childhood illnesses and diseases. No child has to leave the state to receive the best care they could get anywhere in the country, thanks to Children's Hospital Foundation. Research is the key to the health of Oklahoma's children.